Hello, welcome back. The comedy legend Steve Harvey became the proud owner of the breathtakingly gorgeous mega mansion nestled in the deluxe neighborhood of Buckhead in Atlanta, Georgia. The house cost him a whopping price of $15 million. However, Harvey is beyond thrilled to own it, as the house has an interesting history, especially because it was once owned by movie star and fellow comedian Tyler Perry. So let's take a look inside Steve Harvey's stunning Atlanta mansion. Steve Harvey's giant Atlanta estate. When it comes to owning the most gorgeous property in Atlanta, Steve Harvey takes the trophy home. His massive mansion is located on 17 acres of land, which is nearly 35,000 square feet. This kind of house couldn't be in a more pretty place, as it's on prime land that oversees the Chattahoochee River and is surrounded by the most breathtaking scenery full of green trees. It is this house where Harvey has lived some of his best memories and happy days, surrounded by people he loves and cherishes. He lives here with his wife Marjorie and their 7 children. Specifics of the mansion. This giant mansion is ecstatic when it comes to the details. It has 7 big bedrooms and 9.5 bathrooms. As soon as you enter this gated mansion, it has a grand imperial staircase right in front of the home. The larger master suite has stunning views, and there's also an attached walk-in closet in the master room. Moreover, the lawns are based on 17 acres of land, with the most luxurious gardens. The house has endless luxury amenities, including a 70,000-gallon infinity edge pool, with a Versailles-style painting on its very end to give it a classic touch. There's also a gorgeous lighted tennis court and a fully equipped gym with modern machines and tools. And if that all isn't enough to sweep anyone off their feet, there's also a separate spa designed to provide utmost comfort at home. Of course, there's also a walk-in wine cellar with the oldest and most expensive wine collection. There's also a luxurious guest house in the house, along with a comfortable guardhouse and a separate caretaker suite. And as expected, the house has a strict security system to ensure no part of the property is harmed or trespassed in any way. Moreover, there's also a backup generator in case of an emergency. Inside the mansion. It's not just the outside of the house that is gorgeous, the inside is no less. The internal part of the castle reflects the essence of the Palace of Versailles. This vibe goes really well with the cozy personality of the comedian legend himself. There are many formal and informal entertaining rooms inside, a full-fledged 2-story library with an uncomfortable number of books on every imaginable topic, state-of-the-art theater, an indoor swimming pool, wine cellar, and an underground ballroom that comes with a catering kitchen and a properly functioning home-based theater. Not too shabby, huh? There's also a jacuzzi on the terrace that overlooks the river and the trees, and serves as the perfect spot in the house to come and de-stress. All throughout the house, there are multiple dining room areas with vintage-style furniture coupled with some modern aspects, making the whole combo a deluxe experience. There are also saunas in the house, in case you were wondering if there could be any flaws in it. The history of this gorgeous mansion. When it comes to this mansion, it has a long history. While it is complicated, one thing is simple. Steve Harvey had a chemistry with this place. Tyler bought this mansion in 2007 for a good price, but after living in it for almost a year, he sold the property in 2016 for a whopping price of $17.5 million to David Turner, who's a former businessman turned evangelist. Turner is famous for making a fortune from manufacturing dried fruits and nuts. Turner was simply astounded by the house and felt instantly inspired to buy it. But what he did not know when he was buying this mansion was that he was making history by buying the most expensive house in the history of the city. However, his stay in the house was not long-lived, and very soon he sold the house to Harvey for $15 million. Turner obviously had to bear a loss of about $3 million, but the house continued to stay on top of the most expensive houses list. Steve Harvey's other properties. Harvey is a man of many interests and talents. He has worked hard his whole life to make a fortune, and now when it's time to bear the fruit of his work, he doesn't shy away from living a luxurious life. The famous TV host owns another giant mansion in Atlanta, and also used to be the owner of a 6,500 square foot home in Little Elm, Texas. This house had 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, and gave some good times to the legend. Before this, he lived in a house in Beverly Hills with his wife and children, and before that, he rented a house in Beverly Park's guard-gated community for $100,000 a month. He also owned a 5,500 square foot penthouse on the 88th floor of Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, Illinois. So we can safely deduce, Harvey doesn't deny himself luxury when it comes to his residence. This brings us to the end of the video. Tell us what you guys think in the comments section down below. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.